Hey guys, we're back again. We only saw you yesterday and we said we
Yeah.
weren't sure when we were coming back to do a live. And then we got a news tonight. We saw that we'd hit 5,000 subscribers and we were like, OMG, we can't believe this. And we had to come and thank you guys so much again. So we thought we'd do a little live video for you. But really, really, thank you. We cannot believe only 8 days ago we were doing a video thanking you for 4,000 subscribers. And the fact that we've had 1,000 in 8 days is insane for us. We
Yeah, that
can't
is so
believe it.
crazy.
Guys, you got anything to say? I can't, I'm overwhelmed. I can't believe it.
Guys, you're so crazy. Like, wow, thank you.
Yeah, again, massive thank you. I can't believe it was a week ago we were having this discussion over 4,000 subscribers, and now we've got five. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. So let's just say hello to Rosemary. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Rosemary. I think you're in Turkey, you told us last
Mhm.
night. A duchy in Turkey. Hello to Av. I'm not sure how to say this, Claire. You're going to have to help me. Avrid
Arkady, Arkady.
Arkady. Thank you so much for subscribing recently. Mwah, thank you. And you're asking us what's upcoming. We have so much coming up for you guys. Like obviously all the songs have just been selected, but we're going to be going to the pre-parties.
Mhm.
So we'll be in Amsterdam, then we have London, then we have
Madrid.
Madrid. So we'll be getting interviews with this year's artists for you. And then we're off to Tel Aviv. We can't wait.
Yay!
And there'll be so much to bring you in Tel Aviv. So thank you for subscribing. Please stick with us. Hello to Audra and hey, thank you very much for joining us and thank you for your congratulations. Hello, Marianne. Thank you so much for your congratulations. Really means a lot to hear from you guys. Mfrem, hello to Mfrem. Thank you so much for all your comments on our videos. You're saying congratulations, guys. We really deserve it. Oh,
Mhm.
it really does mean so much to us to get these nice comments from people. Hello to Jay Santos. We have to blow a kiss to Jay Santos, guys. Mwah. In Portugal, you've also been commenting on our videos. I don't think it's down to my dance moves, Jay Santos, but thank you anyway. Hello, Mochi. Hello to Yusuf. Thanks so much for joining us. You've been with us since the beginning, Yusuf. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Zero Official. Thank you so much for your message, Zero Official. Maybe we'll hit 6,000 this year. We would love to, but thank you so much. But guys, ask us any questions you want to ask us, about Eurovision. Tell us what your favourite songs are this year. But
Mhm.
Chris, hasn't it been a crazy few months?
It has. It's gone so quick. I must admit, but it's been busy. But it's been very rewarding, to be honest. It's again, it's this bubble and it's this crazy. It's absolutely fantastic. And again, thanks to everybody who subscribed and
Mhm.
been part of this journey with us. Can't have done this without you all.
Yes, and guys, also tell us who you are. What do you do in your daily life? Let us know in the comments down below because we see your names, we recognize who you are after so many live chats and interacting with you. So we also want to know more about you.
There's more guys in the live chat. Hello to
And
Buzivan. Sorry, I said your name right. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us. Robert de Boer, thank you. And I loved reacting to the Netherlands, Robert. One of my favourite songs this year. Hello to Mickey G. Mwah, kiss to you, Mickey G. Thank you so much. Hello, Bowler LV. Bowler LV, I'm so sorry. Every time you pop up in one of our live chats, I forget where you're from. And I'm going to say you're from Hungary, but I've probably got that wrong, so apologies. Hello to Blooper. Who do we want to win this year? You think it'll be Mahmood, Italy? Guys, who do you want to win?
I would be happy with Mahmoud, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd agree. Italy's deserved to win in so many years. So again, this could be the year that actually wins. A lot of hype around the song. So could be
Mhm.
again on Netherlands.
So hard for me to say who I want to win. I would love the Netherlands to win because I'd love to go to Amsterdam, and it's about time for the Netherlands. I would love Italy to win as well because I love
Mhm.
Mahmood's song, and I think Eurovision in Italy would be a classy affair.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would love to see how they would stage the contest. I think they would do it very differently to what we've seen before. And San Remo is always an amazing contest to watch. I'd love Italy to win. Who else? Mickey G, Jess. Jess is living a normal life tonight. She's actually out doing normal. normal person things with her friends, so she couldn't join us.
Because we do
But
have friends outside.
yeah, we don't have many nights off. We've allowed Jess a night off tonight. But anyway, Bloop, I hope that's answered your question. Odran, hello to you. Thank you so much. You've been joining us loads in our live videos. We really love seeing you in our live chats. Do we think Russia should be second position with the bookies?
It's a good song. I think, yes, it's okay.
Yeah, I've made no secret. I really like the song. I preferred it to his 2016 entry. So, in my opinion, it deserves its place there.
Oh, sorry.
They've done a really good work. It's a really, you can understand through the chorus, through the music, that it's been worked on very, very much till it's perfect. So for me, that says how much they care, and I can appreciate it.
I would say they're probably second because it's Sergei, but I do really like the song still. So if it's someone else singing it, I don't think they would be second. But I think they would still be top 10. Hello to Serdian from Serbia, if I remember correctly. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's have a look. ESC Flair, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Bowler LV, what are we thinking about Hatred Munsigra? You're afraid of the song. I really like it now, Bowler LV.
I like it too. I think it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's not the type of music I listen to in day-to-day life, but I do like it myself. There's something about it that you can't help but enjoy and like about the song.
Silververt, you're saying, to be honest, you love more negative comments about the songs. I'm not a very negative person when it comes to Eurovision, so I tend to like a lot of the songs that come out. So what I'm saying in my videos, and I think probably what the guys are saying are genuine thoughts, and we tend to be more positive about Eurovision.
Yeah, and my take on the negative thing is that I don't feel okay with just bluntly dismissing a song, just I don't like it. No, because these songs have been worked on, there's been effort, there's been studio times, writers, composers. You can't just disregard someone's work. You have to focus on what you like about it, because it's not fair.
Yeah, and these are artists that have, like you said, have put a lot of time into what they're doing. I have to do a quick shout out to the Tom in the live chat, because I know who this is. So hello to Tommy Ferguson, all the way up in Scotland, UK. Guys, if you haven't heard of Tommy's radio show, there's a Facebook group on Facebook, Tommy's Eurovision show or Tommy's radio show. I can't quite remember the name, but he does a weekly Eurovision radio show. It's really funny. You must go join the group and listen to his show. But I have to do a personal thank you to Tommy as well, because Tommy kind of really helped eurovoxx in the very beginning and kind of helped start us on this journey. And if it wasn't for Tommy, we wouldn't have been to our first Eurovision in Kiev, Ukraine. So thank you so much, Tommy. Mwah. Kiss to you. Mickey G and Yusuf, you're both pharmacists. Wow, pharmacists.
Wow.
You're very, very intelligent people.
I know. We know where to go if you want a prescription anyway.
The guys are wanting to know what we do as well. So I have a very boring job, but it does take up a lot of my time. So unfortunately, I can't do Eurovision 24/7. I work quite hard Monday to Friday, and I work in kind of housing. That sounds so boring, doesn't it? If anyone thought I was an exciting person, like Chris.
I work on the railway in Wales. I do. And although it sounds boring, some of the stories I've been telling these guys over the years, what happens on a Friday and Saturday night, it's not that boring, trust me.
Yeah, his stories are always the best. And I am a visual artist, and I'm a visual artist, and I provide art and designs for companies, for private clients. I'm signed to an art agency in Berlin, and they send me clients, or they fly me to locations to paint on location, or like do music festivals, like with regular music festivals, and then there's like a stage near the main stage, and there's like a huge canvas, and then I'm painting. So I have.
She's an amazing artist, guys. I think in a video we did a few days ago, I showed you a picture that she drew, that she painted of me and Ugin Bush Pepper from last year. So I might go and get it again in a minute, just to show you guys how talented Clara is.
Mhm.
Hello to Stephen Allen. Thank you so much for joining us. Clara, the name you said before, I can't.
Arkady.
Yeah, you're from Russia. Thank you for pronouncing the name right. And welcome to Russia. Great having someone from Russia
Yes.
in our live chat. And thank you for subscribing. Frem, you're saying you can't pick a winner. You love so many, but you want to go to Eurovision next year. So you hope. But Australia. Are you in Australia, Frem? Is that where you are?
Good
Or
day.
you want to go to Australia? I'm not sure. Clara, there was a comment here for you from P. Fukanan. Clara, P. Fukanan wished Lavender was the Spanish song last year. Imagine all the Spanish fans singing that in Lisbon.
Wow, it would have been like a rave. I would have loved it. We would definitely have placed better, and it would have been just a party. And Lisbon was quite small. The whole event was quite small, so it would have been the atmosphere like absolutely crazy because it would be like a family of people partying together.
Yeah, the Spanish fans are very passionate.
Yeah, well, they were crazy, the Spanish, for Almayer last year. Actually,
Yes.
so many Almayer fans. Are we going to get a lot of Spanish fans in Israel, do you think?
I'm not sure because Israel is quite far away from Spain. The thing is, like, Portugal is like our cousin, like going to our cousin's house.
Course.
Yeah.
Hello to Damian Grubasic from Serbia. Thank you very much for your congratulations. And thank you for the part that you played in Team eurovoxx as well, because we know you contributed some articles.
Yes.
Jay Santos is asking us, what is our second interest of Eurovision during the low season, May to December? We don't have a low season, Jay Santos, I think is the answer to that.
We do Eurovision as well, so yeah, we do this Eurovision all year for us anyway.
Yeah, as soon as Tel Aviv will finish, we'll be preparing for Junior Eurovision in I can't say the name of it again.
Gliwice or something,
Gliwice or something like that.
Poland in November, and we will start our plans for wherever Eurovision is going to be next year. However, I do also love cars. When I was young, I wanted to design cars. But yeah, Eurovision takes up a lot of my time anyway. I think it's the same for the guys.
Yeah, when I'm not doing art, I'm writing books and publishing them. Sorry, I'm cool.
Hello to Deep. Thank you so much for joining us. Chris, what are your other Oh, Chris, you've got loads.
No, yes. I'm really boring and I'm such a geek. I collect coins and I go to the gym. That's all I do. Work, gym, Eurovision, collect coins. That's all I do. So
Blooper is asking what we think about Czech Republic's entry.
I like it. Like I said yesterday, everyone is sending songs with very grand themes, very apotheosic lyrics, and these guys have just narrowed down to a situation where everyone can relate to, and it's more relatable for everyone, and it can start a funny conversation. Like, nobody wants to sit down and talk about scream and like love and a passion taking over. Like, you know, the normal conversation goes like, you know what, my roomie just had sex.
I think it's going to be one of those ones that maybe people aren't talking about so much, but will surprise you on the night. It's going to be one of those ones, I think. But I like the song, and I love the live performance that he did at Vidbeer. Oran, I'm so sorry that I've been saying your name incorrectly. So I'm going to try and remember it now. Oran, and you're from Ireland, and you're 17, and you're a student. Frem, you're saying Iceland has made you tolerate screaming, unlike Hungary last year. Oh, we were fans of Hungary last year.
I love AWS. The guys were so fun. They're great people. I like them.
They were cool.
Deep, thank you so much for joining us. You join us in so many of our live videos. We really, really appreciate it. We couldn't have done this or got 5,000 subscribers without all of you guys. So thank you. Donut, hello. Congratulations to eurovoxx. And you were honoured to meet us in Lisbon. We loved meeting you as well. I felt like I was meeting someone famous when we met you in Lisbon. Clara, you're going to have to help me out with a name, but we've got someone from Belarus. It looks like Tembit.
Temer. I'm not sure where it is. Like I'm scrolling through the chat. Okay, I'll try to find.
But hello to Belarus. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Bowler LV, do we like Yotsi's song this year?
Yes, very, very much. Oh, it's Tiomic, the name.
You said you always say it better than I can. I find it difficult to read the alphabet, I'm afraid. But yeah, Yotzi, Clara, what do you think?
I love his song. It's so mesmerizing. It's like a fairy tale, and he's inviting us in a fairy tale book. And the sounds, the song, I don't know. It's just like, ooh, I like it. I like it very much.
Chris?
Yeah, I'd agree. I really like his song this year. I prefer it to his 2016 entrant. I really do like this song from this year.
Love it. I'm such a huge fan of Yotzi Papoi, or Papoi Yotzi, I think is how you say it in Hungarian. I'm going to say I prefer the live version of the song to the studio version. But yeah, I think possible top 10. I think people are going to be mesmerized by his performance because he really exudes emotion and he's so understated. It's like he doesn't have to try, but he just gives this amazing emotional performance. And if you don't speak Hungarian, you don't understand what he's singing, but you can kind of imagine the story just through the way he's singing it. So I'm a huge fan. Serjan is asking, who is our dark horse this year? Tough question.
Ooh, what a question.
Maybe the Czech Republic?
Yeah, Czech Republic could be a dark horse, actually. It's different. I mean, what Slovenia maybe as well.
Oh, yeah. Slovenia is cool.
I think Slovenia will be. Chris, have you got any?
Oh, I just don't get Slovenia. I just think it's a bit too slow for me. So it could do well, though. It could do well, but it's not my cup of tea, unfortunately. But I think Belgium is a dark horse. I mean, I like the song, but I think that could be a dark horse.
Mickey G, you're correct. We don't sleep very much because we're always doing Eurovision.
That is very true.
This week, I've taken a little break now that all the songs are done, and I've done my reaction. So I'm going to go and see my mum, who hasn't seen me since about Christmas time. So I'm going to go take a few days off. Clara, Mickey G is saying that you're the person that should do North Macedonia's staging.
Hire me. Call my agent and hire me.
Blooper wants to know where we are all from. So, Chris, you go first.
If you can tell by the accent, I'm from Wales in the UK.
I'm from London in the UK, but I'm originally from a city called Norwich, which is east of the UK, but I've lived in London for about 15 years.
And I was born in Spain and I was raised there, but I currently don't live anywhere in particular. I live 2 weeks in Germany. Now I'm going 9 days to Spain. Now I'm going, then after that, 2 weeks in Germany, then a week in Greece, and blah, 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 because of my job, basically. I go wherever I have a painting show or a painting project.
Okay, and Blooper, love from Sweden. Hello to Sweden. Thank you for joining us, Blooper. You like my reaction to John Ludwig? I absolutely freaking love that song. Oh, God, it makes me so... I was saying to the guys earlier today about how happy that song makes me. So that's going to be very, very near my top this year, which is a surprise for me because I wasn't expecting to to be that over the top about Sweden's entry, but I love it so much. And I've watched the performance so many times now since Saturday. But kisses to Sweden. Emfrem, oh, you're from the UK as well. Let us know where you're from. Busivan, you're saying Pozdravis Hrvatska, Croatia. I'm not sure what that means, but I think you're asking our thoughts on Croatia. So for me, Croatia, fantastic singer. Maybe the song will be a bit forgettable on the night, but maybe they're going to revamp it. I don't know. And I wish it was in Croatian as well. Yeah. I wish I was in Croatia right now because I love that.
Yes, I think the voice is better than the song.
Fukanan is saying the UK and Spain need to find their own arcade song that surprises people. 100% agree.
But Lavender is really good.
Oh, Lavender is really good, actually. Yeah, it's a party song. Love it.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite song ever that Spain has ever sent.
Tamir, yes, we are going. I think I've said your name right. Tamir, Clara, help me out.
Tiom. I think it's Tiom.
Tion, we are going to Israel in May. Myself, Chris, Jess, and Clara, we will all be there. So bringing you guys lots of videos and lives from the contest. Konjian, you're asking us about Greece. I was actually listening to Greece today, and it's growing on me even more. But when I hear it, I don't think Eurovision, and for me, that's good because it's something that you could hear on the radio, and you'd have no idea it was a Eurovision song. So yeah, I think it will do well. And even if it doesn't, it's a class song, so it's something for Greeks to be proud of.
Yeah, and it's something that is going to stay forever. Regardless how it places in Eurovision, it's a good song. So good songs do survive bad qualifications. Qualifying, sorry, bad qualifying.
They've gone out of the box this year and they've done something different. I really appreciate it and they've done it well. So great singer, great voice, great song.
Serjan is asking what we think about Denmark.
I think the idea behind it is good. I just don't think it's very strong. Well, at least what we've seen so far, it can be very forgetful. Like, she is charming. The song is a very, very charming song, but there's the rest of the songs she's competing against are so strong.
For me, I think it's a really sweet song and a sweet performance. However, it's not one that I've remembered since I watched it to do the reaction. It's not one that I've listened to since, which makes me quite sad because I quite like Denmark at Eurovision. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure whether Denmark will be going through. Now that we've had more songs, there've been some great quality songs that have been released over the past week and has kind of just thrown everything up in the air and scrambled it all up, and people that you thought would qualify now may not qualify. And but Chris, what are your thoughts on Denmark quickly?
Yeah, I agree. Same. It's a sweet song, and again, it's not the one I've remembered, unfortunately. And hopefully, when she performs it live in the semi-final, it might surprise many with the staging and the way it's performed. You never know.
Oran is asking us, now that we have all the songs, who do we think is going to win the jury vote and who will win the televote? You think Switzerland will win the televote and Netherlands will win the jury vote? So I'll go first. I think Netherlands is one of the most likely countries to win the jury vote, but you never know with the juries; they can surprise you. I never thought that Cesar, although I love the song, I was surprised that he won the jury vote last year.
Yeah,
so go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I agree. I just didn't expect that to win the jury vote. And I think, again, I agree with what you say. I think the Netherlands will win the jury vote. And I think Russia, will actually win the public vote this year.
Imagine if Ser had won the
jury vote.
The jury vote.
Oh, we can all hope and dream.
Say no, no, no.
Ooh la la. Jay Santos, you're asking us if we're going to do these live videos many times a week. To be fair, we're never that organised, so we do them when there's something to talk to you guys about. And we weren't expecting to do one tonight until we saw that we'd hit 5,000 subscribers. Thank you to you all for that.
But it also depends if you guys are not bored of like joining.
We get so scared that you're just going to get bored of seeing our face, especially my face as well. I mean, obviously, Chris and Clara are stunningly beautiful, both of them.
You're beautiful too.
You are beautiful.
But yeah, guys, if you're fed up with us doing these lives, please do tell us as well, because we don't want to do them if you guys don't want us to. ESC Flair saying Hungary is definitely very emotional. Donut saying dark horse this year is Lithuania. Mickey G, Montenegro is not a dark horse, but it's just dark.
Mickey G, you have the best sense of humor.
Oh, we love you. Come back every night, Mickey G. British PKMN 1991. Congratulations. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing and for joining. Konjian is asking if Greece could win. I don't think Greece could win this year, but I would like to be surprised. I want to go I've never been to Greece, guys. I'd love to go to Greece. Greece a winner, guys?
Not really. It's a very good quality classic song, but I don't think the right audience is there.
Depending on how she performs, she'll qualify, but I can't see winning. I can't see winning.
Mateus, hello to Mateus. You're another one that joins us in all of our lives. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Ben Enti, hello to you and thank you for congratulations. question coming from Belarus. I can't say the name again. I'm so sorry. Which country would we like to win in 2020 without knowing the songs? Oh, good question. So next year.
Well, it will have to depend on where we want to go on holiday, or what haven't we visited yet.
I have to say somewhere. I'm just waiting for Moldova to win. I need to go somewhere where the coffee and the alcohol is cheap and the accommodation. But no, what country would I think I would like it to either be one of the countries that's been in it for a long time and hasn't won. I would love to see Eurovision go back to. If the Netherlands don't win this year, I would say somewhere like the Netherlands or Belgium or France. Or where else would I like to? Oh, I'd love to see San Marino win, just because I'd want to see what would happen with the stage in San Marino or Australia, just to see what would happen. Or Hungary.
Hungary. I'd like Hungary to win, especially with the song they have. It could be a really good opportunity.
Oh, you know where else? Croatia. I'd love to go to for Eurovision as well. So many countries that I'll be quite happy to go to. Just not the expensive ones.
Please, no more Norwegian or Sweden or Finland.
Well, there's a very good reason for that, guys. It's because when we're there for about 18 days. So we're there from before the rehearsals all the way through until after the final. So for us to get accommodation, travel, etc., it can be very, very expensive, and we have to fund it ourselves. So no one pays for it for us. We pay for it ourselves. But there you go. There's some countries. Chris, any countries that you'd love to win next year?
Iceland. I love Iceland. I just really want to go back to Iceland. I absolutely love the country.
But it's so expensive.
Oh, I know, but it's beautiful. The whole country is beautiful and breathtaking, and the language is lovely. I just love it. I just love it.
P. Fukunan is asking, Clara, you can answer this. What do you think of the Lavender revamp?
I like it. I mean, I don't dislike it, but they've removed the energy of the original song. But again, it sounded that like if there were more than 6 people on stage. So if they want something realistic, this is how Lavender should sound.
Hello to Ana Rita Nunes from Portugal. You always get a kiss. Thank you so much for your kind message. Love and kisses to you too. Jerry Channel, what are our thoughts on Bulgaria withdrawing, Chris?
Really disappointed. They've sent some great quality songs over the years, and it's just a shame they won't be part of the party.
Jinzo77, hello to Finland. I need to learn some Finnish words, so maybe you can teach me. Robert de Boer says the girl from Denmark is so cute. Let's have a look. Kenneth, which fan favourite song is most likely to flop if we were to guess? Last year it was without a doubt Belgium and Greece. So fan favourites. So we've got Sweden, Netherlands, Russia. Who else is quite high up in the odds? Switzerland.
Spain, maybe?
Yes. I don't know. It's difficult because they're all really good songs, so it's difficult to kind of not doing well with the public or jury votes, to be honest. It all depends how they perform on the night, if you ask. Looking at Cyprus last year, it wasn't really regarded until she actually performed during the semi-final and the rehearsals, and everybody loved it, and that's when it shot up in the odds. And the same with Portugal a year before.
Yusuf says maybe we should do some Eurovision games and challenges between ourselves. That's a good idea. I quite like that. Maybe you can think of some games for us, Yusuf. Mickey G, you want me to do a dance tutorial? I don't think they'll get. I don't think that will get any views. Let's have a look. And apparently we're going to Skopje in 2021. Maybe we'll go there in 2020. Who knows? Tamara's got a lovely, beautiful song this year. Can't wait to see the staging of North Macedonia this year. ESC Matt is saying, guys, can we afford the concerts this year? Barely.
Yes. We've already been paid for, so we've got to go. We've got to go. So.
Yeah, so we've already got our tickets for all of the pre-parties and sorted out all of our travel, and we can't wait. Very different events as well. So Amsterdam is obviously a huge concert. London is very intimate. event, and you can mingle a lot with the artists. So we're really looking forward. We're really looking forward to those. Francoise Hermelink is asking if we have tickets for the shows, or we will be following them from the press centre. So none of us have got tickets for shows. So make of that what you will. But yeah, we'll be hopefully bringing you guys lots of stuff from behind the scenes. Tom Stevenson, your top 5. Greece at number 1, Azerbaijan 2, Australia 3, Armenia 4, Switzerland 5. Let's have a look. Alicia Michelle said John Ludwig sounds like gospel church every Sunday in America, so it's nothing new. Oh, I love that song so much. Oh, I'm gonna hear me. Oh,
you want to be one of the mamas?
I want to be one of the mamas, guys. That's like my goal for Tel Aviv, is to sing and do a little performance with the 4 backing singers. They're not even backing singers; they're part of the act from Sweden. That'll be like my life goal. Last year it was to meet Ugin. This year it was to sing with the ladies from Sweden. Tom Steve, Jerry Channel, would really like to see countries like Kosovo, China and USA in Eurovision, maybe make it Intervision. So yeah, we're happy for the Eurovision family to grow bigger. I would say concentrate it on closer to Europe rather than USA. I don't want to offend anyone in the USA. It's not for that reason. But yeah, sometimes the pie can become too big and then it gets a bit unmanageable. So yeah, but any countries in Europe, I think we'd be happy to see join. And Oran also asked us which countries that don't take part any longer would we like to see return.
Monaco, I was going to say.
I'd love to see Monaco as well, because we get some beautiful French, but I would want them to come back with classy songs. Or I have to say, when they came back with what was that? Coco dance.
Oh, Coco dance.
She's doing the hips, wasn't she, in that?
Oh, and Andorra. And I would like to see Andorra come.
So with a song in Catalan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
People say Malta's song sounds like Cool Me Down and Havana. Oh, I love Malta's song. I've been listening to it more today, because yesterday it was only released yesterday.
Yeah. I'm gonna be dancing. That's like crazy. Come a chameleon.
It's a good song. Really good song.
Oh, Shady Shay, boom. Thank you for joining us. We love having you in our chats, Shady. And thank you so much for your congratulations. You must be on like 1 million subscribers by now. But guys, if you haven't checked out Shady Shay on YouTube, go and check out his channel, subscribe. He does like the funniest reactions. So make sure you go and show him some support. He's been all over European TV this year as well. Jerry Channel is saying Luxembourg should come back. Kenneth, poor Andorra is the only country which has never qualified. Oh, they are.
Yeah. And I really loved Anonymous when they went in 2007. They were my favorite. I was so sad they didn't qualify.
Why don't Luxembourg come back in it? Because they're not a poor country, so money can't be the reason, surely. Guys, if you know, let us know in the comments why Luxembourg don't participate, because it's been a long time. Simon Stretfield, what are we most looking forward, or who are we most looking forward to interviewing? Oh, I don't even know if I thought about that yet.
Hatari. Iceland.
Yeah, I'm too scared to interview them, so Clara might have to do that one. I'm looking forward to interviewing Papua Yotzi again, just because when I interviewed him a couple of years ago, it was my favourite interview that I did, and I actually felt quite emotional talking to him because he's such a humble. He's such a humble guy, and I just love the fact that he's representing his community around the world, not only in Hungary but around the world. Who else? I'm looking forward to meeting Tamara from North Macedonia, and the 4 ladies from Sweden. Forget John. It's all about the 4 ladies from Sweden. Chris, how about you?
It's got to be Serhat, the King of Cool. He's just the king of cool, Serhat. That voice is amazing. He just seems like so much fun.
And Clara, you?
I said already, Hatari, Iceland.
Oh, Hattari. I'll tell you who else who I think will be fun are the boys from Lake Malawi from Czech Republic.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, looking forward to that too.
And Mickey from Spain.
And Mickey from Spain too. Yeah, everyone seems so fun this year.
On Mahmood. Oh, we just want to talk to them all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anyone that we don't want to talk to.
Oh, I find Mahmoud very scary to talk to.
Violin strings. You really want Australia, Slovakia back in the contest?
Oh yeah.
There was this song that Slovakia did, and it was a duet, and everyone hated it, but I loved it. And it was called, is it Lechmu? Lechmu? No one can even remember that one. I'm sure it's from like 2009, 2010.
Oh.
Shady Shay, see you, man. Thank you so much for joining. Hello to Camille Street as well, guys. We're trying to get through all of your comments, but we're missing some because there's so many. So really, really sorry if we're missing you. Camille Street, you think Italy will win this year? Would love to see that. Anyone telling us about Luxembourg? Oh, Kenneth is saying Liechtenstein never participated before.
No.
There's always been talk about Liechtenstein taking part, and then it never turns into anything.
I think the closest they came is when the 360 final was held in Liechtenstein, I believe. That's the closest they've got to Eurovision, the San Marino national final.
I think that was in Bratislava, wasn't it?
Was it? Oh, I might be wrong there.
It was in Austria or Bratislava. But they did say that they would hold a little... They would hold like a music festival to select their entry. So, yeah, we'd like to see them. Mickey G's asking what's our favourite Eurovision winner from this decade. So that's 2010. I can't even remember who's won. That's really bad.
Yeah, like, no.
Someone tell us.
Heroes, Mons Summerlove.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Loreen for me.
Guys, let's go through it because I can't remember. 2010 was Germany, wasn't it? Lena. Yeah. So that's not my favourite. 2011 was Azerbaijan, Running Scared. Not that one. 2012 was Euphoria.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna say not that one. 2013 was Emily de Forest. Yeah.
Yes.
Not that one. 2014 Conchita.
Yeah.
2015 was Mons. 2016 was Jamala. 2017. What was 2017? That's really
Salvador Sobral.
Oh, yeah. So I might have to go. I'm going to go for Salvador, actually, only because I think it's such a beautiful, timeless song. Other than Salvador, probably Mons and Lorraine and Jamala. I think those four would be my favourite. And thank you for helping me remember all the winners. I've still been trying to remember what Belarus sent last year, and I can't.
Alexiev, like forever.
The one with the rose.
Oh, with the rose.
Yeah. This like.
Thank you. Someone saying they want Vatican in Eurovision. Wow, that'd be crazy. Would that be the Pope? Mateus, Slovakia has big potential, but you think they're a little bit demotivated. I agree with you. I really want to see them come back. So I've liked quite a few of their songs.
I loved Christina's song. Like, okay, this is probably really bad pronounced, but Rojeroni or something like that. Like na 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 na. Yeah, that one. I really love it.
Will Spain get out of the bottom 5 this year? Asks Victor Valenzuela.
Sorry. Yes, we will get out of the bottom 5. We will be bottom 6.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to get the crowd going. Winner of Poland The Voice Kids will probably represent Poland at this year's Junior Eurovision in Gliwice. I hope I said that right. Gliwice.
Yeah.
And we will be at Junior Eurovision as well, guys. So if you're Junior Eurovision fans, Alexander Knoble is saying apparently Luxembourg and Kazakhstan may return and debut next year.
Ooh, nice. The more the merrier.
That would be exciting. Mickey G is going to vote for Mickey.
Hey.
Mickey, come back every night, please. We love
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Ben NT is saying UK or Sweden? Sweden.
Sweden.
UK.
There you go. Well, John wins either way.
Mhm.
But yeah, love Sweden this year. I'm not sure Sweden's ever been my top
Yeah.
entry. I can't think of a year where they've been my top. I've liked the songs, but I think it might be. It's definitely one of my tops.
Mhm.
Mateus is saying Horechroni was. Oh, do you like how I did the R roll there?
Yeah, it sounded so perfect.
I do it again. Horechroni. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Was a firecracker, should have qualified. Maybe we could meet in Gliwice soon. Yes, we'd love to
Yeah.
meet any of our viewers
Yes.
wherever we go. So, guys, if you're going to be at London Eurovision Party, if you're going to be at Amsterdam Eurovision in concert, if you're going to be at Madrid Eurovision, is it called Eurovision Party?
Pre-party. Madrid
Pre-party
pre-party.
in Madrid, please do. If you see us, don't feel shy. We'd love to meet you guys. So come and say hello. If you're going to be at Junior Eurovision in Gliwice in Poland, if you're going to be in Tel Aviv, we'd love to meet you all. Gliwice. Oh, I've said it wrong again. Someone's correcting me in the live chat. Gliwice. I will try and remember it, guys. I'm so bad with other languages, guys. I'm so sorry. Yusuf, are you going to be at London Eurovision Party, Yusuf? Oh, we have to meet you.
Yes,
We would love
indeed.
to meet you. We won't be wearing our t-shirts, but hopefully you'll be able to spot us in the crowd somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, Yusuf, you are going to London Eurovision Party, so we will meet you there. Looking forward to it. But guys, yeah, any other questions in the live chat? You're probably bored of us by now, so we'll probably wrap it up shortly. But guys, we are here to talk to you because we've got 5,000 subscribers. We can't believe it. Literally, I collapsed on the floor and then got up and we came to do a live video for you guys. It is literally insane. 8 days ago, we did a video saying thank you for 4,000. We never dreamt that 8 days later would be saying thank you for 5,000 subscribers. So that's crazy. Konjian is saying which country could win the first semi-final. I'm the worst Eurovision fan. I can't even remember which countries are in the first semi-final. Chris, you're probably better at that than me.
I just say San Marino because I love San Marino songs. So.
Well, question from Belarus is what is our favourite San Marino song ever?
I didn't know. That's literally my favorite song.
Mine is I'm trying to do that because she had the ball, didn't she? When she like vola. You know, what's it called? Chrysalida by Valentina. Beautiful, beautiful song. Should have gone through. That was the song that should have taken her to the Eurovision final. Chris, don't say Serhat.
If I'm not going to say Serhat, I'm going to say Valentina with the Social Network song. I loved it. I know it's cheesy.
Oh, Chris, your taste.
Then you can say Serhat.
Yeah, and Serhat as well. I just got a really bad taste in music, so.
Literally every day, I have a little bit less respect for Chris.
It's slowly going down.
What is the most underrated entry in Eurovision history? Asks Oran. Oh, there's a lot of songs to choose from there.
Serhat.
Can't be serious. Underrated. So I always get confused with underrated. Does it mean a song that didn't do well or people just didn't talk about? Because I'm going to say that Ugent last year was underrated for me because he should have won Eurovision and we should be going to Tirana in a couple of months' time. But underrated? Oh, that's really hard.
Yeah, because as I've said before, like if it's a bad Eurovision song, it doesn't mean it's a bad song, and it probably does wonders outside Eurovision.
Victor is asking, is saying there should be a duet with Valentina, Moneta, and Serhat.
Oh, just heaven.
Wait till next year. It will happen.
Yeah, I really want her to come back. She's going to be doing Eurovision on and off until she's about 70 anyway, isn't she? She'll be like Yeah, so we think there should be a duet. Simon Stretfield will have 10,000 subs by Tel Aviv. Oh my God, I would literally die if we had 10,000 subs.
But that also depends on you. So tell your friends and your friends and your friends and your friends who we are, and show them, subscribe, make them subscribe.
Yeah, or if you can all go and set up loads of fake accounts. No, I'm joking. What do we think about Albania's revamp? I listened to it for the first time a couple of hours ago. It's only minor. It's not a huge revamp, but they've introduced some there's some like a backing not backing vocalist, but there's like some male voices towards the end. So I quite like it. It hasn't, with Albania, they can either mess up a revamp or they can not always make it better. I don't think they've made it loads better, but they haven't messed it up. So the song is just as good as it was when I watched it in FIK. It hasn't made it worse. So I think they've done a good job by not making it worse. I'm saying that in the nicest way I can.
Very diplomatic. It works.
Yeah, I think it works. It makes me more excited to see it on stage as well, I think. And a great message for that song. Hugo MSB, you've arrived late. Well, you're never late enough. We're always late. But let's have a look. Congrats on the 5,000. Thank you so much. And thank you if you subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it so much. Jay Santos is asking, which was the most awkward moment during interviews, live reactions, interactions with fans, or other videos that we've done? Oh, that is a good question. Awkward moment.
I have one. In the blue carpet.
Oh, I know what yours is going to be.
Can I tell it?
Yeah.
So I was in the blue carpet, and we were in the blue carpet, and AWS were coming along, and normally I was in charge to well, I was assigned Hungary last year, so I kind of had like with a vibe with the guys, like, hey, yeah, we're cool. And I was so tired that day. I was so tired that I started the interview. Then I like saw myself from the outside, and I thought I'm doing a really messy job. And then while I was asking a question to Ers, I didn't finish the question and turned to Andy and said, "Okay, I'm just gonna cut here because I'm doing a terrible job."
She never does a terrible job, guys. I would say. Oh, I'm going to tell you what I thought was my awkward moment, but then turned out to be like one of the most amazing interviews was when I interviewed Balkanika from Serbia last year. And it had what I thought was a really good interview. And what was the guy's name who was the composer?
Sanja
Ilic. So basically he wasn't in the interview. I was just interviewing Balkanika. He was kind of stood over a bit further away. So I kind of finished the interview, and then he walked over looking really, I thought he looked really angry, and I felt like he was going to tell me off because I'd said something wrong, and he didn't. He basically got them all to stand up and start dancing and singing, and apparently because they really enjoyed the interview that we did. So yeah, I was a bit scared at that point because he didn't look happy, but yeah, it was really enjoyable in the end. Chris, any awkward moments in videos for you?
The lead up to the Welsh interview I did in Junior Eurovision, we got checked out, but they had the Belarus security chasing us out of a restricted area that we were kind of that we weren't supposed to be in. We were invited by the Welsh delegation, and they took one look at our badges and they kind of checked us out. They didn't want me and Jess being there, so the interview was just really awkward because I was petrified of this Belarus security man behind my shoulder. So. Yeah, it was just that.
I was trying to think if we've had any other awkward.
I had fun interviews with Mikolas Joseph last year. Yeah, the ones that when I went to Amsterdam, and we went to Amsterdam and we started to interview, and then he said like, I like chocolate, or I don't know how it went, and I had just packed a chocolate. How do you call them? like just chocolate in my bag, and I was like. I have chocolate, you want? And I was expecting him to say no, and he said, sure.
I have. Oh, is she gone?
Yeah,
it was that good. It was that good. But my other, I was trying to think of other. I have to say, it's harder for me when I really like the artist. So if I'm a huge fan of the person, I have to remember that I'm not there as a fan, and I'm there to try and be professional and do an interview. It doesn't always work. So there's like footage that you won't have seen on the channel, but of me when I met Ugin for the first time, and when I met Waylon, I went a bit fanboy, but then did like interviews that I really enjoyed with the guys. And Waylon didn't interview with too many people actually in Lisbon. He didn't do too many interviews, but we got to speak to him on the blue carpet. And also in Amsterdam, we got to speak to him. So yeah, they're probably some of my favourites. Oran is asking if we think Maruv, how well we think Maruv would have done if she was still participating. Top 5.
Yeah, I kind of agree. She would, despite all these really good and wacky and cool entries, I think she would have still managed the top 5 place in.
ESC match, should the UK split in 4 for Eurovision? I don't think so.
No. I know I'm Welsh and I'm passionate and stuff, but when it comes to the main Eurovision, I think we should stick with all 4. Or maybe choose an artist that is a Welsh one year, Scottish another year, English another year, Northern Irish. Just give it a bit of variety, maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to do badly once, but if you're doing badly 4 times in one contest, that'd be terrible for us. Clara's internet has gone, guys, so we'll say goodbye for her. But hello to Olympic Song Contest in Croatia. Thank you so much for joining us and for all your support as well, because you come into all of our live videos. We're surprised you're not bored with us, our ugly faces, or my ugly face. Anyway, I'm not talking for the other guys. My ugly face. I didn't mean to call you ugly.
You're telling the truth. I know it.
My ugly face. I'm talking about me. I'm so sorry. Kenneth is saying, Andy, have you seen the video titled Ugin Bush Pepper being adorable for 3 minutes straight? No, I haven't. I need to see this. Maybe you could link us to it. If you've got a link to it, put it in the comments to this video after we've gone live. Don't put it in the live chat, but put it in the comments if you can. Olympic Song Contest, never. Thank you. We really appreciate your support. Boozy Van, what do we think about Israel this year? Beautiful song. For me, love Kobe as a performer. His voice is quite haunting to listen to. He's very kind of expressive when he sings. He's like an Israeli Freddie Mercury. But I don't think the song will win, but I think it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, I think it's going to do. It's a really sweet, it is a beautiful, dramatic song. I genuinely think it's going to do a lot better than people expect. I really think it will.
And Jinzo is asking, what kind of music do we listen to outside of Eurovision? Who are our favourite artists, bands, genres? You listen to symphonic metal and fantasy music the most. Wow.
Oh, wow.
So, do you want me to go, Chris?
You go, because mine's going to be simple.
So I'm quite diverse when it comes to music. I'm a big fan of Queen, a big fan of Coldplay. I love listening to ABBA music because I grew up with ABBA. So that's music that always makes me happy. Who else? Oh, huge Rita Ora fan. Love Rita Ora as well. But I can also listen to like some classical music sometimes. It really depends what mood I'm in. But Chris, how about you?
Yeah, my music taste is pretty diverse. I might fancy listening to a band one day or a specific song another day, but a lot of my music's Eurovision based or the national final based. It's year long for me.
Yeah, it's so sad that we do literally just listen to Eurovision all the time. It's Jay Santos, which act were we nervous about interviewing because we were inside like screaming teenager? Waylon and Ugin Bush Pepper. And is there any like diva people that I've been scared about interviewing? I'm not calling her a diva, but I was a little apprehensive about interviewing Yana Terzi last year because there was lots of, before the interview, she had people around her doing her makeup and checking her hair, and then we had to sit down and we had to change the camera, and there was lots going on before we could start the interview, so that made me a bit nervous. I guess P Fukanan, wasn't Rita Ora asked to represent the UK once? Yes, she was. And thank God she didn't, because maybe she wouldn't have the career that she has now if she did. I think she was replaced by Jade Ewan. Olympic Song Contest, you're saying you love listening to Brooke Fraser, Una, and you want Betsy to represent Wales and UK. I have no idea who any of those people are. I'm so out of touch. It's my age.
No.
But guys, I think we're going to wrap it up now because we lost the gorgeous Clara. So she was like the rose between two thorns tonight. Now it's just two thorns. So thank you so much again, guys, for subscribing to us. If you're just joining us for the first time, we hit 5,000 subs, and we want to hit 6,000. So guys, please subscribe to the eurovoxx channel. So much more to bring you guys this year. But thank you. 1 kiss, 2 kiss, 3 kiss from us. Chris, any last words from you?
Yeah, just a massive thanks, and subscribe and keep in touch because there's going to be lots more videos and a lot more stuff coming from us in the next few months.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. See ya.
See you later. Goodbye.